Hello and welcome to Pandora Astrology's monthly horoscope for Taurus. I'm Julia Mijas.
And I'm Jamie Kale Miller. Well, hey, Taurus, happy birthday. If you haven't gotten your yearly birthday reading yet, it's not too late to benefit from a look at your solar return birthday chart. And if you want to get that, you'll find a link for it in the description below. Well, Taurus, something big is happening for you this month. Two things, actually. One is that there's going to be a new moon in your own sign of Taurus. And the other is bigger news, I believe, which is that your planetary ruler, Ceres, the asteroid goddess of food, body, money, and all things that you love in the material world, is going retrograde. And if you've been watching our horoscopes for a while, you might know that this is coming. And it's going to be happening in your ninth house. Now, when Ceres goes retrograde, we all go through a financial retrospection. For you, this might feel more personal because you are a Taurus, either your sun or your rising is, which is why you're watching this horoscope. So when Ceres goes retrograde and we all go into this financial retrospection, that means that things financial tend to slow down. They maybe get a little tangled up, and maybe, some stuff happens that really requires you to look at how you run your money, how you budget, how you save, how you spend, and how you keep records about your money and so forth. And so it's going to be lasting for about 4 months from here in mid-May to close to the end of August. And interestingly, though, for you, this is happening in your ninth house, which is a house of growth and expansion, and it's a house where Ceres loves to be. So basically, the message here is that Ceres does want you to grow financially, but you're going to have to take some backward steps, and it'll feel like, two steps backward, one step forward during this several month period. But suffice it to say, there will be movement forward after. And if you go into it, with a good attitude of like, okay, I'm really ready to clean up my money scene, then it won't be as difficult, and the results will be even better. There will be two sort of preparations for this, or gentle reminders of this, earlier in the month. One of them is the new moon in Taurus happening on May 7th. And this new moon falls in a lovely trine to that Ceres, almost as if Ceres gets to whisper, in your ear, hey, there's a financial retrospection coming, and now is the time to plant the seeds to get ready for that. And then as the sun continues trining Ceres for several more days through the 13th, you will continue to get some gentle nudges. And so if you really clean out your ears and listen for those, I think it will stand you in good stead as Ceres goes retrograde later on in the month. Julia, what's up with career and relationships for the Tauruses out there?
Well, Taurus, so the sun is traveling through your sign this month up until May 20th. So it's a time where you have a lot more personal magnetism going on. The sun is the brightest orb in the sky. Everyone pays attention to the sun. So if you have to do anything in the public eye, if you're giving any presentations at work, this is a really good time to get noticed. Now, Venus also is in your first house of self until May 23rd. Venus adds even more luck, even more charisma, even more charm to you as well. You might even be looking good, which can help you at work, especially if you have to get headshots or anything done for the office. Now, in terms of relationships, we have Juno, the marriage / long-term relationship asteroid, now moving direct, speeding up through the fifth house. So that if you are in a long-term relationship, this is a time of really focusing on what you and your partner do for fun. This is also a house of children too. So if you have children with a partner or co-parent, that could also be taking up your attention as Juno moves through this house. Now, if you're single, having Venus in the first house until May 23rd is really going to help you get out there and also, have a few more dates. It gives you a little extra dating look as well. Now, there's going to be that wonderful Sagittarius full moon happening in your eighth house. Now, this is a house of shared finance. So if you are in a relationship, you know how money just tends to get pooled together more if you're married or living with somebody. Now, this full moon is is really going to be a time of sort of finishing something off in terms of shared finance in your relationship. But I do think it's going to be a positive thing. Maybe you're finishing up a negotiation or remortgaging a house together, but it's happening on May 23rd. And I think that it's going to add a little extra luck in 8th house matters, financial matters for you, Taurus.
Find our site at pandoraastrology.com to get a reading with one of us, and find us on Patreon for workshops and classes. And we'll see you around the cosmos.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.